This week for Microsoft Flight Simulator, there's a few new interesting tidbits of information which are nice to see, but the ongoing world health issues have also hit the news release schedule a bit, so some of the new info has been delayed somewhat. But let's take a look at exactly what is going on. One of the things I've been looking forward to hearing about is the new partnership series. Now, Flight Simulator will have a ton of content on release. After all, it's coming with perhaps the most detailed version of Earth in any game so far. There's also going to be over 40,000 airports in addition to a multitude of flyable planes. However, as with most flight sims, third-party content is very much a thing. For other games, this has often included improved scenery, fully realised airports, new planes and things such as that. Now, we don't know yet what type of third-party content to expect for the new Flight Simulator, but we do know that it is going to be a thing. Additionally, don't forget that flight simulators rely on vast amounts of global information, and therefore some third-party services will be integrated directly into Flight Simulator. These are some of the areas that I expect the partnership series then to continue to focus on. The next info release on the partnership series has been delayed due to current health challenges, and I assume the whole working from home thing, which is going on around the world right now. So we won't be getting all of this information just yet. However, Asobo Studios did announce the next Spotlight will feature NavBlue, Meteo Blue and FlightAware. Now, for those of you that haven't heard about any of these before, here's a quick rundown. NavBlue develop a variety of software that is focused on things to do with flight. Now, this includes flight data analysis, aircraft performance and things like that. They're also a part of Airbus, so clearly have significant experience when it comes to planes. Meteo Blue provide global weather data and analysis, and this includes weather forecasts, but also covers weather as it pertains to aviation. FlightAware, meanwhile, provide flight tracking. In fact, they claim to be the largest flight tracking and data platform out there. Now, it seems likely that some of these third parties will be providing both data and tools that are going to be used as standard in Flight Simulator, that is, integrated directly into the release of the game. So any information on these should definitely provide some great insight into Flight Simulator and, well, basically how it runs and what to expect from it. Meanwhile, a new development roadmap is in the works, which will be arriving on the 5th of May, and this will be coming alongside a new update on the work going on with the software development kit. Moving on to the alpha development itself, a new build is due to release within the next 7 to 10 days, and this will be an update to the 1.3 build, which will likely be a fairly hefty update, most notably because it should contain the Boeing 747 all going well, which I know a lot of people with alpha access are looking forward to testing out. Beyond that, there's no further information just yet on what this new update will actually contain, but as usual, Asobo Studios will be releasing full build notes once the time comes for that. As for access to the alpha, as usual, Asobo give a very brief update here, showing that they are now near to completing step 1 on the invite process, which is to ensure that everyone who has been invited so far actually has access. More importantly for many people perhaps, is that Asobo are now moving on to step 2, which is to add more people as quickly as possible. As such, a new batch of invites will be going out with the new 1.3 build, which as mentioned earlier is going to be in the next 7 to 10 days, so likely next week or maybe a little bit later the week after perhaps. Overall then, a few nice snippets of information this week, but the real bulk of the information seems as though it will be coming next week, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. The ongoing delays to some of this information really is a bit of a shame, to be honest, but it's also completely understandable. After all, with what's going on in the world right now, a lot of this is likely unavoidable, but to be honest, it is nonetheless great to see that these details are still making it out nonetheless, so really good work to Asobo Studios despite working under some probably slightly more difficult conditions than they're used to. That then brings us to an end of this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.